Hello, how is everyone doing? Welcome to today's stream. I'm doing things a little bit different today. Actually, I'm gonna be doing things different on streams because I'm kind of changing things up, kind of see where I can get at. One of those is that now that I'm gonna start doing some more Red Dead content. Apparently that's what's going on YouTube and everything, the videos that people want to find. But more importantly, I want to share my knowledge of Red Dead, not just online, but story mode as well. That's also due thanks to I do believe, I can't remember who said it, but it's going on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, all that, saying that Red Dead Redemption have now become the most popular game ever. More than no telling how many people play this game still, even the online, and they said that Red Dead Online's dead. But I think it's due more to the story mode than it is online, because they still don't do any updates to the Red Dead Online reverse. Rockstar doesn't, and there's still more stuff that could be found in story mode, like of course the spiderweb mystery. There's something that but apparently it links other Easter eggs that we already knew about from the beginning. So it's not new, it's just connected to something that we already knew. One, the pentagram. Two, Gertrude Braithwaite, or Gert, however you want to call her. Three, the Bigfoot mystery of the birds and stuff like that, which is a very hard trophy. Well, it's not a hard trophy to get, it's an easy one. All you got to do is study the animals, and I will show you how later once I get into the game. But you just got to study 30 animals, and then you go up to Wapiti and you follow the birds to this place where you'll hear this guy behind a rock in a cave where he doesn't want to come out, complaining, saying he's too big and he's a giant and whatnot. So and then I'm gonna go ahead and do this one for the next 45 seconds. But of course the loft, that's another thing we know about. Of course the Professor Draco's laboratory, which we already know about, which of course is an Easter egg to Tesla and all that, because of the Tesla coil he has in his backyard. And then the Fairview Shanty, all that area, the Witch's Cauldron. So the Spiderweb mystery is really nothing new. It's just adding on to what we already know. And I will get to that and change scenes and start the game right after these messages. So stay tuned. And we're back. Oh, alrighty. Some of these wires get in the way, as you can see. Alrighty. Yes, you hear my, you see my title. I am gonna be doing some dinosaur fossil hunting today, not dinosaur bone hunting. Let me get you a difference on there. See, fossils are here online. The dinosaur bones are for story mode. So, I can show you that too if anybody wants knowledge of the fossils and whatnot. And then, yes, there is, I can give you my knowledge of animal spawn, certain animals, birds, predators, story, and online as well. I mean, there is so much I know that I can tell you that I can just do it like that. So, characters, landmarks, rock carvings, certain points of interest, treasure maps, treasure hunting on both online and story mode. Yes, there is. In fact, I just stole the map, and for some reason, I don't know why. I know where it's at, and I've done it so many times. But as you can see on my YouTube channel, I do have some certain treasure maps online and story mode that you can check out. I will also be doing re-uploads on that stuff. Re-updating, because it is... Oh, are you kidding? Oh. Of course. You're in my area. You kidding me? Damn it. I do not have time for that right now. So... La 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 la. La 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 la. And that glitch still always... Is it gone finally? Why, yes. And it was gonna be right here, too. Now, there they... I mean, maybe I should move my camp, but... I like it in that area. And the reason why I like that area is because I am very familiar with that area. Not to mention, it's a good hunting ground if you just want some herbivores. Like deer, pronghorn, small creatures, and don't tell me you're over there. Yep. He's there. It's my good old friend. I mean, he can hang out with me as much as he wants, but...
The drunk is back. Is he drunk?
I don't think he's drunk. He's just hungry. If he was drunk, he wouldn't be hungry. Yes, I'm aware he's here. They want me to do some type of interaction, damn it. Can I get on with the content? I ought to just kill him, but I don't kill him.
Worse he smells. Dear friend. Dear friend. Huh? Over and over again. Keep on meeting by the fire. I'll die without you helping me. Or worse. I've been dead before. for me? Yeah? Music under my feet.
Honestly, you're too kind to that one.
Because I got high honor. Ah, darn it. Not that. See? High honor. And Crips, shut the hell up and get back to work. You're lucky you dress fancy. Besides, I'm Cartwright rich. Not modern day rich. I mean, $60,000, that's not 1898 rich. 1898 rich. So I could afford to get fish, and I know how to be resourceful too. I love the fishing part. And I can catch every fish as well. I mean, any fish. I know how to get it, where to get it, what to use, how to use it. And that goes for story and online. Now let me collect my deliveries. Witch Hunt collection. Let's see. Excuse me. Moonshine. Oh, yeah. Let's... Oh, that's just you. Alright. Let's go ahead and look at what challenges we got that could be easy to do real quick. First things first, I gotta make sure. Woo, that's close. Okay, good. I can kill today. And that's talking about animals. I know where to pick that at. I know how to cook that. I know where to get a lake sturgeon. I know where to pick yarrow. Shooba-dee-doo-doo. Bounties from New Austin. The hell? Huh. It's okay, we're gonna trade you out for a minute, and there's a train. Really? That train lit up that mountain. And that's the train that's, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Yup. So it went that way. And you just didn't see it. What the hell? How did I not see it pass me? Huh. I think I might have discovered something. Huh. See what I mean? Come here, boy. Yeah, you did good too, by the way. Forgot to thank you for that. Yeah, you're... no thank you. Because it says it's pretty thumbs up and cool, that is. Huh. Look like you got a spelling issue, too. Anyways. Alright, let's continue. Alright. Trader. I was wondering... easy one. And since I can hunt, and I got some, by the way. I got 2, by the way, I can turn in. And I can make some money, which he's not done yet. So... but 2 easy ones there, actually. Let's see... But what do you know? I'm gonna go fossil hunting today and lost jewelry. Lost jewelry. Which is easy, because they're usually all around, but you could always use the Gene Ropey map and find some jewelry that may be close to you. Maybe. You never know. So. And I know where I'm at, located. And, let me stay right there. And, why I like this area, I already said because of the, hunting, and I'm pretty aware of this area. Another easy one. And so since I do gotta craft something, which is the seasoned venison, I can kill two birds. Actually, kill one right now. 3 birds with 1 stone. And let's see what kind of good old stew they have. Ooh. Oh yeah, I made that before. You don't have to actually big game meat, basically hamburger meat or steaks, steaks. You can use stew meat. With bourbon and rum though, I would take the rum out and go with I would say, let's see. Kentucky bourbon is basically whiskey. Well, you can probably change it and put a strong beer, like maybe a Foster's. But I just wouldn't recommend the rum because it will take the taste away from the meat. Whatever meat you put in there. But the bourbon, oh my god. I would change the rum and put a beer in and make a stew like that. And then let it boil. Of course, with water. I mean, you gotta let the meat and everything cook, all that, before you put anything else. And then... Alrighty, Pegasus. I've been using you a lot. I do need to change you. Let's see. Go with that one today. And it'll watch it disappear. Watch. I should have just whistled and then disappeared. And these are all Mustangs that I have and I purchase. That I like. Want the info? There's your info. Of course, you can't get this one in the story mode. You can only get the only 3 that are on there. The gray, the wild, or the 2 that are on there. 3 technically. Because one of them you can only get when you're in the epilogue. And there used to be a... what the hell? What do you call it? And it is foggy right now. Why is dot? That's Crips, isn't it? It is Crips. But that's weird. Huh. Well, anyways, you can only get 3, which is the gray, the wild bay. The gray is called a Gorilla Dun. And then the Wild Bay Mustang, which is the orange color looking one. And then you got the Tiger Stripe, which has tiger stripes on its legs. And actually, I can get some other easy ones. Yarrow, I gotta get that done, but I'm gonna do something real quick. Are you kidding me? Really? And then, but the Tiger Bay, you can only... You get in New Austin and a bunny, not a very good bunny, where it's the Tiger, again, the Tiger Bay Mustang with the tiger stripes on its shins and to the ankles, to the legs and stuff like that, basically. And okay. Are we glitching here? You do. Darn it. Alright. Seasoned venison. How much venison do I have? Oh wow. I do need a... You can do... In the online, you can do quantities too. You can do up to 3. Or you just cook one at a time. I like to cook one at a time because, you know... Oh, dang. I need some wild mint. Huh. What do you know? Because they do have effects on different cores. Mint is for health. Oregano or oregano, however you want to call it, is the stamina. And the creeping time is for Deadeye. And that could be determined by you doing this. You can tell the difference because, hold on, if I have, why, do I not have any? Oh, there it is, I was about to say. And I need more. And big game meat, plain big game meat, only comes from predators. Cougars, wolves, bears, both bears. Coyotes, foxes don't count. Panthers, any panthers, legendary panthers. Story online, that's the only way you get the big game meat if you hunt predators. Now back to what I was just saying. You can determine what it says by doing this. Again, wild mint for health. Oregano or oregano for stamina. And creeping time for Deadeye. That's how you know what the effects of the herbs have. Is by that little simple trick. By looking at big plain game meat. Moving it to the right or to the left. To the left, to the left, to the right, to the right. But you can't go to the front, or to the back, but you can't even slide or slide. That is one simple trick you can do. Even a noob can get that. So, again, you can determine what the herbs will do by going to plain big game and checking them out. Mint, oregano or oregano, and creeping time. Back to the game. Bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. Boop 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 do boop 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 do boop boop boom boom bum 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 bum. Bum 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 chum bum chum bum 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 bum. Yes, I'm going to be cocky because I know this game. If I were to do it blindfolded, which I won't because right now if I did it blindfolded, then it wouldn't be a game because I really can't do it blindfolded. There's no way. I'm already blind as it is. Really? Well, then I'm going to save that for another time because there's... Hold on. I didn't think the moonshiner did say to make toxic moonshine I'd be a ding ding darn dang. What in darnation? Alright, well, I do need to make stuff for my horse. My horse does count. Yes. My horse. I need some of that because horse meal, oh my god, that's going to be his daily bitty vitamins. His daily bitty vitamins. But it takes a lot though. It really does. And I think oh damn, I need some more of those. And I really hardly ever use these. But I do need to get rid of some parcels. And again, I know where the plants are at too. But online, if you want to get certain plants, you can go to Nanomarzera and buy it. So, let's see. I think I'm running low on some pork chops. Because I do eat lots of meats. And for some reason, they keep saying that my weight's going down. I don't know why. But I do eat lots of meat because, you know... Oh, dang, that did it right there. Well, I'll just cook one more just in case. Alrighty. And... Hold on. Ding 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 ding. And of course it's halted. Do I gotta do a supply mission? I'll figure that out. Hold on. Waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. There we go. There's we go. Where's the other one? There we go. Hold on. And then... Voila. Voila. Alrighty. That'll at least get some of the challenges done, so I don't have to worry about a walker. Not that walker. Tennessee walker. A horse. But no, what I'm trying to say... Ah! Boom, boom, beep, 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 beep. Stop. Okay, we can turn around. I would love in the online your horse can get it, but I'm not. I'm gonna step down and prove a point here. Dun, 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 dun. And just making sure. General. Excuse me. Okay, there it is, Yarrow. There it is. Yarrow! Dun 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 dun! Yes, this is one of the areas that I'm in that Yarrow spawns, and right over there is, I do believe that is creeping time. Which I need, because I was short. Which you could also buy at Nadanor Zeros if you want to. Alrighty, so I'm full maxed out on that. Here's the Yarrow. Now, if my camp wasn't on top of this area, there, why the bing dang darn, wait, was it? Can I eat it? Would that count? Yep, it counts. I forgot. But the effects only last if you only eat 2 of them. That's it. But they do count as pickety pick. But you could also feed your horse here if you need some. Get rid of some yarrow and some wild carrots. See, I gotta get rid of some centronella to him. So let's give him 2 of those real quick. And I know where there is the them their mushrooms. And no, you cannot get rid of yarrow for him. Or did I miss it? Creeping thyme, English mace, oregano, mushrooms, ram's head, raspberry, wild carrot, wild feverfew, wild mint, wintergreen berry, ginseng, sage, currant. Nope, I cannot. Well, he does need his daily villy vitamins. And while I'm at it, feed him another mushroom. And that means the effects of every plant, by the way. If you end up eating like 3 plants, any plant, doesn't matter if it's the same one or not, with the different effects that it gives, it will still count that the effects, you have reached the max on the effect of what you eat. And you can't eat no, it won't help you. So, alrighty. First things first. I already told you where you can find Yarrow all over this area right here. It's all over here. And I think it goes all the way down to Diablo Ridge and all that. Valentine, all around Cumberland Falls. And is there a Arrowhead? Huh, I'll be darned. Which I need. And all around the Heartlands, everywhere around here, you can find Yarrow. Down this far. And then this is also where you find those Centronella mushrooms. Or mostly in this area right here. They do not grow in the swamps. Outside the swamps, maybe, around here. Best spot for them? Here. Here's the problem, though. Story mode? It is Panther territory. Panther territory, so get them at your own risk. Because that Panther will spawn real quick before you know it. And I'm saying that to the noobs and beginners that decided they want to play this game, but not hunt. Well, not just hunt, but don't care about just doing the missions. I mean, this game is cheap now, so I guess you're not wasting your money. So. But there is a lot you can do in this game. A lot. So I just don't only do the missions, I read the map. So, like I was saying, but this is in this area, and of course, Panther territory and story mode. So get them at your own risk. Alrighty. Now then, back to what I was originally going to do. Actually, not originally, but animal field kit collector's bag. And yes, I do have all three of them. Even the vulture's egg? Wow, I didn't know that. Usually I don't carry eggs. But where is that darn woman at? And I don't know why. Where is that darn woman at? Adam knows there. Where the hell are you? Oh, wow. Adam Narzera, where the hell are you? Ah, oh, wow. Speaking of which, and you know what? That's a good place, too, because where she's at is over there by the freaking fort. And there's a lot of stuff over there I can collect, actually. Let me see. I think there's fossils over there. I want to make sure. No, it's just, well, there's one. Especially in an area that I need to go to. And some cards that I'm going to collect, too. So we're going to go to Rhodes. And Shady Bell, too. Oh, wow. Alright, well, we got some collecting to do over there for right now. So, I can kind of kill some birds with some stones here. Again, I'm not going to worry about a 9 for 9. And, where is Rose? Oh, darn it. I'm an idiot. I worry for a 9 for 9 right about now, or doing challenges. It just means I'm going to get the collection done. That's the only one. But it's again teaching moments because I'm going to be giving my knowledge of this game. So again, chat, any questions, want to know something, let me know. School is now in session. In the meantime, I got to take a quick break unexpectedly because I got to go use the latrine. Alrighty. Freaking commercial break.
Such a fine horse.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Now, while I'm in Rhodes, what's in Rhodes do I need to collect? Because, you know, we'll make sure I get everything's around the roads, you know. So, okay, we got some... Oh, what do you know? And I do believe that is not the train station. That is back this way. At this house over here. Not the house, but the friggin', And I'm looking... Oh, wait, hold it. No, it's behind the freaking sign. Whoa, what the hell? I hate when that happens. Then you want to climb up. Ugh. Wow, I still need to finish that collection. And I do believe there are some tarot cards around. Oh, I know where this is at. That's that darn where Trelawney rented his place. And where the fence is at, I should say. Duh. And I know where it's at. It's on top of a freaking barrel. The traveling circus here. And there's Trelawney. There's Trelawney, if you want to do a mission with Trelawney. There he is. And I probably need to finish that. Apparently there's another collectible. Not.
Been a minute.
Huh. There's Trelawney.
Very well done on that last thing, I should say. Excellent work indeed.
Yep, excellent work indeed. Yeah. Yeah. And I know where that one's at. And hold on, let me make sure. Ding 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 ding. This one right here. And I do believe that's gonna be a... No, it's not. That's not. It is part of that house, but I think that's the greenhouse. Where... Or gazebo, I can't remember. Hold on, I'm gonna get there. And of course, it's getting dark again. And it's now 8 o'clock. Spooky in Rhodes. He's very spooky in Rhodes. It's spooky, spooky. Hello. Oh no, it's the damn cotton mill place where they use the donkeys. But the donkeys are not there. See? No donkeys. And it's gonna be right on top of this thing right over here. Try not to touch the wheel. And you can't, it ain't really gonna do anything. Alright, and I'm still not collecting. Wow. And that does remind me. Six. How many flowers do I have? Actually, wrong one. Nah, yeah. I have. I think I gotta get rid of those. Have 5, so I can collect 5 more. Or I can afford to give one away. What is she asking for? Not that. Now the egg I don't care of getting, but if I gotta get a second one, I can do that. And splinted arrowhead. So how many of those do I have? I only got 1. And then we're collecting arrowheads too, and I got the map for them being out too. And I'm going to get them. It's just 1. Really, just 1? I'm sure there's some around there too. Let me see. I'm sure there's some. Now the gene roping map works for everybody in the game. Oh wait, there is none around me. I'll be darned. Alright, well, in that case, I can look for the plants. And you know what? I'll go to Caliga. And not just any plants. I don't know why I did that. There we go. 8. Only made 8. I gotta cook more of those. And it's time to arm. Darn it. It's time to arm myself. Let me go with that and that. There we go. Alright. And we're going the wrong way. Whoa, hold on, I forgot. Dun, 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 dun. That's hummingbird sage. I can use one of those, which is ginseng. Around more hummingbird sage. I do believe that is oregano, or creeping thyme actually. Can't tell. Let's see. We have wild carrot, which I need. Sometimes that feeds my horse those things. That is Indian tobacco. We got some berries. Those look like raspberries. Yep, raspberries. What's this over here? That's more yarrow, by the way. Your body has grown to the effects of these. And there's that. Ugh. Let me go on the other side of the tracks. Actually, you know what? Because I don't want to stray far off. I'm going over here. And I gotta go on the very edge of the Braithwaite Manor here before I go to the house itself. Oh wow, I hate when that happens. Actually, let me see. Right there. Boom. Dun 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 dun. What's I tells you? Eyes knows, eyes knows. That just gives me 2 for now. Or 3. Or 4, I should say. Boom! Already. Sometimes they come 4, sometimes they come 3. Dudes believes that's about it. Right there. So I got spores already. I got some fours. I also forgot to mention that this is a timed stream today. I will be ending it at 1 o'clock my time. Don't worry, I'm gonna be back again tonight. With the new game. But I'm coming up with the new way now and trying to change up my stream. Where I will be playing Red Dead in the morning and different games at night. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Well, not Friday, just Mondays and Wednesdays. Because Friday is Nintendo. Where I'll be doing a special 2 Nintendo game day. Burlush, there's not gonna be any, but I will be and reason why I'm going to be streaming Red Dead in the morning is because I'm coming up with a way on you because what's going on and what's catching YouTubers and gamers, and not to mention that this has been the game of the year, and I am way off at Calaga. And I will go back there later. But oh no, actually I was going in the right spot. I was not way off. I was in the right area. Like, I'm really surprised. Do that. Which I probably knew was going to be over there along the river. Weird. cardinal flower. Why am I not finding it there? And I'm not even getting a vibration or anything, but it is supposed to be right here. Huh. Don't remember collecting it. Okay, but that is weird. This is today's map. Let's find out. Just gotta go cut straight across, though. Past the manor. Mess up there. Ooh, what's up, K-Dog? Ugh. Okay, so that is the map. That is weird. Am I not finding any of the flowers?
Hey.
Ah, how you doing, sir? Ugh. Mod alert, mod alert. No, it's just my stream elements telling me. Oh yeah, cause you're a moderator. Yeah, I got it. Never mind. Though. Mod alert. Yeah, I know he is. No, I got this new on OBS where I can multi-stream now. I'm on YouTube as well. So. Alrighty. Okay, so this is weird. I don't know what's going on. Let me go look along the lines right here, but it's over here on the property, at the end of the property. But apparently the flowers are not spawning the ones that you need, called the cardinal flowers. And I wonder if it's because I'm maxed out. I shouldn't be maxed out. I'm allowed to carry up to 10. And yes, I will be going fossil hunting, and I'm not even getting a freaking... Oh, there it is. What the hell? It's a black bear. There's... So I'm maxed out. Alright, well fine. Calm yourself. It's just a black bear. It's scared off. That was weird. And in the manor. So 5 is all I can carry? That's it? Okay. Because it does say right there 5 out of 10. I was about to say... Man, I swear. Alright, well, we gotta get back to what we were doing earlier. And let's see, since I am over there, I will go get the other flower just so I can collect them. And then off to Shady Belle. And I'm over here, which is right here. Which a legendary alligator does spawn there that I've gotten so many times myself. And I hope it doesn't even pop up because I don't need it today. Actually, I do need some large animals for the trader. Ah! Oops. Okay. Really? There we go. Alright. And since you're here, Mr. Mod, Mr. K-Dog, I was letting people on the chat know, or letting things know earlier that I am kind of changing up the stream a little bit. As you can see here, I will be playing Monday and Tuesday mornings Red Dead Redemption 2 online and story mode. Might do another story mode again, playthrough. Kind of see some different things. However, it's because I want to share the knowledge that I have. It seems what's happening on YouTube. And Red Dead. Whoa, 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 whoa. On. Really. Thank you. Eesh. Alright. Because I will be sharing my knowledge of Red Dead, like I was saying earlier. Because that is what's happening on YouTube. Also, again, I didn't know if I mentioned, but Red Dead Redemption has now become the most popular game. With players not only just playing the story mode, but online. Even though Red Dead Online hasn't been updated, or no new stuff coming in the past freaking years. There. Hold on. So with that, I'm gonna start putting up some content, more content of Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm also gonna start putting Red Dead Redemption on there, which is I mean I have that for Xbox. However, I am gonna get the remastered version of Red Dead Redemption 1. Here soon. So stay tuned for that. Huckleberry. Eat some corn. Nice corn there, horse. So stay tuned for that. I will be sharing my knowledge of this game. Ah, right here. And mix 5. Alright, off to Shady Belle. So yeah, there's gonna be some. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be doing that too, and I got a lot of knowledge about that one too. Damn, there's some over there. I'll worry about those later. Actually, I need to head toward Natanorzera. So we're going to Shady Belle. And they're both inside that I need. So, and I'm doing some collecting, and I am gonna go get some dinosaur fossils. Yeah, I know. It's the whole thing that I mean, I'm surprised they came out with a second one, and it took this long to come out with a second one. And they did a prequel to it. Because the last update that Red Dead Redemption got when it was back on PS3 and Xbox 360, the hell? Why does it look like the freaking Lemoyne Raiders still here? One's in here where Hosea sleeps. Nope. Think they're upstairs. Yeah, I could blow this up right now. Yeah, they're upstairs. I'll take that. Oh, I can't? Damn, I'm maxed out. Yeah, they're upstairs. I'm sure one's in Arthur's room. The other one's probably in John's room. Or Dutch's room. You can't get in here on story. Ah, got stuck. Here's one. The other one can't be outside. Really? Outside? Mm-hmm. What'd I tell you? One in Arthur's room. One in Dutch's room. Where's that fern? 5 out of 9, really? See what I mean? Like, and those are online collectibles, not story mode. And then I need to go south, and then I'm gonna be heading more towards Panther territory until I get to the Braithwaite Manor. So, but yeah, I was kind of glad they took that. I mean, they took really long just to make a second one, and they go by a prequel. And I found it that very interesting, you know, when I first heard that it was coming out, because of the fact that the prequel, and it's over here by the freaking, well, not right by the tomb, but they really upgraded it a lot too. I mean, with the hunting and all that. But no, when they were making a second one, and they did a prequel, I found that interesting, and I really thought I was going with John again. And then I end up getting, damn it, I end up playing it and see it's doing it again. Nope, never mind. It's here. There it is. And there's some wild mint right there too. I didn't want to do that. But they came out with this new character, Arthur Morgan. I'm like, why are they going to do something like that? I mean, isn't it supposed to be about John, you know, and how he met his family and, you know, stuff like that. But no, you end up becoming Arthur, which I thought at first I said, okay, yeah, that's stupid, you know. It should be about John, how, you know, he came to terms and how it did in 1907 and 1911 when Jack decided to do what he needed to do. More wild mint. Oh, no, that's the one I got. And I think, I do believe it's going to be... Yep, I thought so. Now, I call this Panther territory for story mode. There is a legendary panther that does spawn there. It's alone, but I've gotten it so many times already. It's called the Night Walker Panther. Usually it's supposed to come out at night. And it usually does. And I mean the legendary panther for online only, not story mode. Story mode is here. That's where the legendary panther for story mode is. And on top of that, you have to defeat challenges to get there, to get it. So, let me be clear here. Story mode legendary panther only one, here. Legendary panther for online, here. Nightwalker panther. So, story mode, online. Story mode, online. I am being a little cocky. I wish these noobs that I've seen play this game will watch me. But no, they want to say, I don't want any spoilers. I don't play online. I only do the missions. I don't like hunting on this game. I'm too lazy. Well, then why the hell did you get this game? Just so you can say you played it? And that you beat it? Yeah, I played that game. I beat it. I've beaten it too, 5 times. All close to 100. 100%. There's certain things I don't want to do that makes it 100%. I don't like it. I mean, I stick to honor. And that's what I'm going to stick with. But anyways, point being is, you just don't go and do the missions and then realize there's a lot you can do. Especially when you got Red Dead Redemption 2 content creators like me and others that are out there that have done basically everything known to man to know about this game. Probably by the tree. Or the branch. And I did that on my first try, by the way. My first try. Because if you end up spending, at the time, and you know what? It probably doesn't matter now. Because the game is now cheap. You can get it for like $20 now. Of course, oh, because that's the only fossil I collected. That's right. Because when I got it, the game was freaking expensive as hell, and I bought 2 copies. Catfish Jackson is what I bought. I bought 2 copies because I got one for my son, so he can play with me when it comes to the online part, too. But, so he can play the story mode. And they were still expensive. But I guess it doesn't matter now because, you know, the game's cheap. But I still think that if you end up just doing the missions and don't care about anything else, then yes, you wasted your money. And the reason why I say that, because I'm sure if you want to just play Red Dead Online, then you just get the digital copy for like $2, or for free now, I'm sure, and play it that way. And forget the story mode, because you don't need to do that. I mean, since you don't want to play, if you don't want to play the story mode, those are people, and believe me, there's people like that. All they care about is just playing online. They don't care about the story mode. I've met people like that. I've seen streamers like that. They want to go and play the story and then realize, I don't like the story because the Deadeye is slow and blah, 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 blah. And you can't do chores and, oh, I don't know. I mean, that's why you play the story mode before you play online. I didn't want it, well, maybe it is a full bottle, so. So it's around here somewhere. Where would it be? Not there. Not there. Oh, it's in the other one. Wardrobe. There it is. And then, what even, I gotta go to the Braithwaite Manor now, because I'm gonna look in that area. Get those collectibles. But, really, might as well, since I'm here. And this one's gonna be, I mean, nobody wants to know where the plants are at. They don't want to do the rock carvings, the dinosaur bones, and what even on the dumbest thing that you can probably ever not do. The dumbest thing that, I mean, not do, but I mean, that you won't want to do and you hate it because you hate the hunting part, is get the satchels. So you can hold more stuff. Because the basic satchel that you start with, you're lucky enough to hold up to three things at once. And you won't be able to do your potions, your tonics, whatever you need to play the game. You'll end up running out really quick. Another thing is hunting the legendary animals so you can get trinkets and talismans that will help you, perks that would help you. Then the treasure map so you can get money. So you can have money. I mean, you can start with one treasure map, save the rest for John, and do the others later. And have more money when you become John, even before you do the last mission. All these little things and tricks you can do, but some people want to be lazy and... I'm gonna have to get out my metal detector on this one. By the tree. And then they don't even want to do the side missions. The side missions. Not to mention, they don't even want to get better saddles, Because it's like Grand Theft Auto. When you get the car, you want to custom it size out. You want to custom it out and everything like that. And well, that's the same thing you do here with the horses. It's a cowboy game. You know, you can customize it out. And online, you can do a lot more than you can with story. So, but this actually gives a good time to take a quick break here in the next 53 seconds. While I come up here and get some tarot cards real quick. They're over here at this area where Gertrude Freight Trait is at. Gert. She's not in there now, but in story mode. And I'm sure they're not interested in this spider web mysteries, because I'm pretty sure that these noobs that played this game and finished the story mode already, but don't want to do anything else, follow content creators like me and others that would what do you call it, show content of tricks and all that, you know, certain Easter eggs and all that, but they don't care about that. Where is the card? Oh, it's over there. Ah! But they follow them. They look at it, and then once they hear something about an Easter egg, or they see a thumbnail about an Easter egg, they're gonna pass right by right then and there. They're not interested. They don't want the Easter eggs. They don't care about the Easter eggs. All they want to know is a tip on how to play the game. Right over there where the well's at. I mean, and this is why I'm on here being the way I am, because I know this game. Again, my first try, I tried this. Darn it, away. It wasn't hard to get the hang of it, for one. Two, being resourceful, yeah. I mean, look at this. And I'll tell you about the online part later. I'm talking about story real quick. And it's the silo. No, it's the well. Or the water fountain, I should say. And hello, sir. Or what they call the lily pad lawn. Or pond. Alright, finally. And I'm sure there's a it's a chocolate daisy that's out here, just up yonder outside the Braithwaite Manor. A chocolate daisy. And see, if it wasn't for story mode, me playing it first before I did this online, I wouldn't be this good. I'm sure people who played it first got better and know the cards, but they see what they lack to miss is how Deadeye is different between story and online, and what they lack to miss is knowing these places. And what they lack to miss, and what helped me better to help out, was the spawning of animals, birds, certain locations where you can get certain birds, certain locations where you can get certain predators, basically whatnot, and see what works on story mode and what works online. For example, the panther. And I'm not talking about the legendary panther, and I'll get to that in a minute. I'm looking for a flower here. It said it's just right outside here. Maybe Maybe not. I don't know. It's somewhere up here. Right there. So I need to go up a little bit because I wasn't feeling it. Can you feel it coming into the air tonight? And strange. And the strange thing is no vibration. So this map, I don't know, for the flowers at least, some of them work, some of them don't. So something's wrong here. And that's weird. Maybe it's a little bit up some, I mean, it's supposed to be like right here. Which is the middle line right here. And I should be feeling some type of a vibration. And I'm not even seeing it either. Wow. And let me see. I only got 4. It is weird. Let me see if I'm gonna be testing some things out here, but and since I am along the shore and I didn't get that one, wow, I missed that. How did I miss that? I was supposed to go there too, huh? I didn't know that. Alright, well, in that case, while I'm here, I'm gonna go here first. And then there's flowers over there by Sean's grave. Well, where Sean is gonna be buried. Oh my god, I spoiled it! Yeah, I did, because it's been spoiled for the past, let's see, it's 2018. 8 freaking years! Oh, and don't even get me started. And I know you said it too yourself, but there are those that are just Badger. That are just I played the very first one before there was even a second one. Period. That's just how I am. I always like to play one first before there's a 2. Which here later today, or tomorrow probably, I am going to get... What the hell? I'm going to get Luigi's Mansion 1. I won't be able to play the second one, because the second one is on Nintendo DS, and I don't have a way to get the stream yet for Nintendo DS on yet to play, so... but that will be coming soon. I'll figure that out eventually. But anyways, point being is I want to play the first one before I play the third one because I got Luigi's Mansion 3. But I don't want to play the third one. And it's already spoiled for me too, by the way. Because I want to see the chronological order. That's just me. So those who haven't played the first one yet, and the only reason why I played the first one is because I've always had every other system. when Nintendo 64 was out. I had both the Nintendo 64 and PlayStation. Then the Nintendo GameCube came out, which therefore came PlayStation 2 and Nintendo GameCube. And then, and of course I played Red Dead Revolver too, because that's where the inspiration for both Red Deads came from, was Red Dead Revolver. Wasn't an open world at the time. You got to beat levels, and it was kind of like an arcade game, except you don't have to put your quarter in. And then they came up with Red Dead Redemption 1. And that game just took off. I mean, just took off. I mean, no one even thought. That looks like Lenny. Huh. Lenny! Lenny! Anyways, and I'll get to those parts too about the game later. I mean, I'm gonna give you everything of my knowledge of this game. You want to know where it's at? I know where it's at. And then when I play the second one now, see, some things are not working right. And because I'm an idiot. It's not by Sean's grave, by the way, which is right over here. Let me get to the water. Where's the water? Yep, that's the water. This is near the third camp of the game, and the first grave to find. Well, actually, the second grave to find. Third, if you decide to go right back to the north and get Jenny's after chapter 1. So technically, you already have 3 graves that were already found. So, right here. This is where Sean is going. Sean McGuire. And you know what? Speaking of Sean, he's over there in New Austin. You can do a mission with him too, for the online mode. So. Yeah. And I think we finally... Yep. There's the card. Or no, that's the flower. So it is working right, properly. Okay. So something going on with the... There's the card, way over there. Oh, wait, wrong way. Oh, that's the window. Oh, yeah. It's on the window. Dun 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 dun. Alrighty. And since I didn't get a chance to find what I need around there, I decided just to... Because I wanted to go to Natamarzera. But since I got what I need around that area, not Lemoyne, and there was some... Really? You know what? Moonshine Shack. No, actually... I need to know that area, and I gotta get there quick before it gets morning. Where's my... There it is. And it is... Yep, right just right behind the stranger's house. Good, I got time actually. I want to collect these, and then I'm gonna go to New Austin and collect those too. But these only spawn at night. Most of these are in alligator-infested type waters. But I know how to get rid of the alligators out of my way. Raccoon. There it is. Oh, you kidding me? Not that. And then I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think I know where it's at. But I'm going to be taking the road, of course. Yup, I thought so. Right down the... Yup, where this little hook is at, right here. Better take the road, though. And since I am down here, I might as well get these fossils. Here in a bit, I'm going to take off the coulter and get all those fossils. And I'm going to go right here so I can keep my horse on the bridge. And what the hell? Because I still got to go look for arrowheads, too. Whoa! Fine. Oh, no. Actually, that's not. I think that's just a vanilla flower, though. Yeah, that's just a vanilla flower. Which you can get on story and online, too, so... What the hell? Who's chasing me? Small alligator. Calm yourself. It's just a small one. Calm yourself. And he needs to clean. Alrighty. And right over there. And about right about here for another collectible. I'll leave my horse there. Getting gator infested. Huh. Oh, damn. How's my chair that way? Crooked. That's weird. Ugh. Alrighty. Damn. Spooky. Alrighty. So we got a new Austin for now. In the meantime, and there is some arrowheads over there in Tumbleweed. Let me get back to camp. Supplies have been halted. I forgot to buy some. And I'm an idiot. I'm a moron. Yes, I am.
Ah, you're back.
Yep, and I forgot you're at halt right here, and I need some supplies. Since there is no supply run,
No messing around, huh?
no messing around. And for that, since you're low, I think I already did, but I'm gonna be safe. I'm gonna make sure. Because I might need this empty too. So. I think I got some good ones in here. Alright, Crips, got some materials for you. Empty out this darn wagon. Get done now. Alright, let's see.
Supplies are looking healthy right now. Very nice.
Yep, you like this too.
This is good quality.
Yep, and then you take that
Guess
one.
beggars can't be choosers.
I should go do that one real quick. Ah, I didn't want to do that. Whew. Get my horse back. Oh dang, I can only hold 3 now. Oh, isn't that just lovely? Isn't that just so freaking lovely? Oh, and before I even go up there, do I have everything? Let me make sure. Ah, wrong one. Babaloo! Yep, it's that one. Collector's bag. It's got to be a pretty big bag. Oh, 5 of 6. It's the only one I need to find. Alrighty. And what I like to start with, if I'm going to go fossil hunting, and I'm going to be in Coulter. There's another one. And there's one I can go get real quick over there from Coulter. Dun 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 dun. Nope, I don't want to do that. There we go. And nothing. Thank you. Doon 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 doon. Oh. Yep. I know everything about this game. That's why I dress for success. Well, I dress for the weather. Alright, there's a card in here somewhere. Where, and I feel it, but where? Just where? And what? Oh, okay. I knew it. Oh, I knew it. It's this building. Ooh. Alrighty. And they really want... Most of the fossils online are up here. Darn it. Get out of there. Like, one of them's going to be... And it's not going to be on top of that cliff. I don't think so. Be kind of impossible to be on... Might be behind it. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I think I... Yep. Which is right here in this spot. And here's what you can do. Find... Actually, I think you can go for him on this side. Let me make sure. Yeah, actually, that would be your better path right there. Hold on. I want... That would be your path if you want to take if it's your first time. That's not it, I don't think so. What is it? Oh. Carry you for a little bit. Go around here. As you notice, I'm following these lines right here. According to that, you can go up there. Stay right here. All this for a freaking fossil. But anyways, Coulter's on the other side of that ridge. You can't see it because this is blocking it. Let me do... Ah, right there. There's a perfect one. That's Lake Isabella over there. Now let me show you the other way to get out. And I wouldn't... Well, actually, that's it right there. That way. See? Boom. Ooh, isn't that just crazy just to get dinosaur fossils? Or basically any fossils, basically. Alrighty. Another spot I'm gonna go to. It's at the very end of this. Now... that would be a good way right there, yeah, actually. And they put these fossils in weird spots, but they put them in this area most of the time. Or all the time. Most of the fossils are in this area. And it makes sense because of the fact that you know, most of the... It's frozen, and you got mountains, and... It's always been known that it's like a stereotype that fossils will be better found in places that are cold. If you're a if you decide to take paleontology or just like the study of dinosaurs, basically, you know. Because in the story mode, you find the woolly mammoth remains, and I need to cook some more, maybe. I don't even know if I have any or not. And just a perfect spot to put that in because, I mean, if you were to look for... I mean, most dinosaurs were actually found in cold areas. I mean... So, this just, you know, more... makes sense to just put them over here. In this spot. And that's, of course, story mode. But in the... Or online. But in story mode, they don't have any, I don't believe they do have any, of the fossils that are in story mode. Any of the dinosaur bones that you gotta find for that lady are over here. I don't think so. I don't think they come this far. What the f... So, I'm not sure about that. My chair is really far. Why is it that far? So, I'm probably gonna have to look to see, and why are you not coming over here? Whoa, hold on. And that's actually good, because I could use a break here. And, oh, wow. Well, you know what? Let me go get these 3 first. And a card. And then, one of them is right here somewhere. And I'm about to take a break. So I will be back after these messages. And we're back. All right. I need to feed my horse again. Alrighty. Don't have time for that right now. A wabbit. A wascally wabbit. Yeah, 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 yeah. You don't know, I've done a lot of those missions too, you know, those little freaking, help a stranger out, you know, and then, but I don't need to anymore. I mean, not saying it like that, I mean, I just... There it is. Here's where the fun's gonna begin. Not that. Let's do it on the other side. And this is a good spot to cross. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 da 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 ring ding ding ring ding ding. Hey, look, I reached the Canadian border. The Canadian border. The make-believe Canadian border. Another one? I didn't want to do that. And yes, some of them will be the same ones. As you can see, yeah, Canadian border. The Canadian border. Where am I at here? No, not that. Really? Wow, that's actually the most of a certain fossil I had. Oh, wow. Alrighty, let's see. And we're going down to Sadie's place. Sadie's place. No. Sadie's place. Sadie's place. Third line right here. Right there. Just right under these little bitty hills. And then I have to go inside and get a tarot card and whatnot. Tarot cards is just extra. I'm actually trying to get the fossils. The fossils, yeah, the fossils. Because that is our today's theme. Unlock your inner paleontologist. Also, if you got any questions, feel free to ask. Anything Red Dead related. Yay! Story mode 2, not just online, but story mode 2, yeah! Story mode 2, story mode 2. I am your teacher and I'm in classes in session. Now PvP is the only thing I do not know because I do not do any PvP. I'm not into that thing. I'll probably do the waves, but that's it. I'm just not into those PvP matches. That's usually, I like to do that for like Call of Duty or Fortnite or Ark Raiders or dang, I can't remember another one. That's a PvP game right there, not Red Dead. I just can't see that or play that or do any of that. I mean, I just, yeah, I don't get it. I really don't. Some people might like it. That's fine, because that's all they do to get rank and all that is that. I mean, they don't do anything else. They don't want to do anything else. That's their forte. Again? Oh, I was about to say. That is their forte. That's all they want to do is be PvP players. They don't want to be collectors or get the outfit. Or they'll get the outfits. That's about it. I mean, just so they can look cool and stuff like that. But they don't want to get any of that. I mean, they just want to be where they just do one thing in this game and it's in the barn. Or in the horse's shed. That's what I thought. You know, they just don't want to do anything. They just... See the horses in there. There it is. Wasn't glowing. See, there's the horse that's still in there right now. That, Arthur gets after Sadie's husband dies. This is going to be a long trip. Or not a long trip, but a long ride. A long ride, basically. Now, ready to go this way. And I do believe it is right in there. And that reminds me, unplug for a little bit. Whoa, wrong way. There we go. I'm sure Jake and Sadie are wondering who the hell is in my damn property. You don't want to come out and say, hey, get off my property. Get off my property. With shotgun saying, get off my property. But we are exploring the frozen tundra of Red Dead Redemption 2. Excuse me. Ah, wrong way. Not hunting right now, and I think I have a lot that I can cook with here on the meat, so I really don't know why I shot the other one in the first place. I mean, I do need to give them 6 large, I believe, animal carcasses. Crips, at least. Good boy, you're doing good. You're doing good, boy. You're doing good, boy. You're doing good. Why does it feel like my chair is so far out for some reason? Like I'm far away. Oh, crap. I think I got this fox so many damn times already. I think it's... No, not that one. That's in the bayou, not that one either. Is it under light ones? No, that's the coyote. We're not there either. That's a coyote. Okay, that's weird. Oh, it's the marble one, yes. Yeah, I got that one so many times as it is. Yeah, just get out of here. I need larger animals than that, and if I end up giving him that, then I won't be able to donate until he's got rid of some of those supplies. And I've already... Hold on. Gotta make sure. That's fine. Again, I've gotten that so many times already. It's 2 other foxes I haven't gotten yet. Kind of hard to dig in a rock somewhere. Still poopy chunks, and I know where that one's at too. And that one's just a little bit down here somewhere. Right here. Yep, right in there somewhere. And there's another easy way. I just go around, basically. Just go around. Elk. There we go. Let's go down here. Cut through here. Dun 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 dun. It's getting dark. You know what that means. Especially over here in the frozen tundra of the Grizzlies. Let's see. I should be able to make it up there. Stop right. See if I can make it my own right here. What was that? Don't see anything. think it finally stopped now. Okay. Nope, didn't. Oh. And my next dinosaur bone's over here. But the shooting is coming from somewhere over there. Hey, what's up? Yeah, I'm actually streaming on both Twitch and YouTube. So you're seeing me on YouTube right now. Right now I'm doing yeah, I kind of figured that. I'm surprised you didn't go there to begin with. I told you I was streaming on both. That's why you're chatting on me with me on YouTube or from YouTube. I got a multi-chat so I can see both YouTube and Twitch. I still haven't got the... I don't really think it'll... I think he can still moderate from both. You'd have to be somewhere around there. I'm gonna go down that way anyway. That way better. And the next one, and which is down here, where the little ump right here is, just north of it, or just north of that. Why am I cold? Does that keep me warm? I didn't want to do that. Yeah, I get that. Whoa, there's something spooky right there. Like a freaking horror game, but that's actually, I believe it's the lake. Lake Isabella. And it's the... However, doesn't mean I'm a... any danger, because there are wolves lurking. Oh, and time to plug. Forgot about that. Alright. They're over there at the freaking abandoned mine town that's down there. Abandoned coal mine. Or not coal mine, but gold, I believe. Is it telling me go through there? Yep, and it's a moonshine. Dang it. That one I don't like because you have to go in there and destroy the thing, and that's gonna take a while. Luckily, I know how to get a shortcut here and cut through the... Calm yourself. Whoa, what the heck? Alright, gonna be in between those trees. There it is. Ugh. Oh, good. I'm glad it's working for you, K-Dog. And the next one, first I'm gonna get this, and then... which is right here below this line. And then I'm gonna go get another fossil. Still nothing. Alrighty. What the hell? What that happened? They ain't even freaking... What the hell? What in the freaking tarnation is this? What the hell? The hell? I would expect this from freaking story mode, but damn. What the hell? What in the hell? 2 packs of wolves. Perfect. Wow. The only thing that's missing is a freaking grizzly bear. Do they have to be perfect? I'll put the good ones in there. I mean, damn, what the hell was that shit? That is some crazy shit. Damn. Move, you stupid fucking horse. Again? It's a bear, too? Damn, die already! You're not worth the damn anyways. Yep. Talk about screw you, shit. I'm gonna fuck you up in any way. Here's a bunch of fucking wolves, and now I'm gonna add a fucking bear. Now, see, that's content right there that I'm gonna fucking cut from this video and add as, on... Man, wow, what the fuck? I mean... Bitter weed! I got some bitter weed, yes I do. Bitter weed. And I bet I had to... Dang it, would you get out of the... Wow. Wow. I mean... Can they screw me any freaking other way? And I was expecting there to be wolves. And maybe even a bear. But all at the same fucking time? Hell fucking no. And more importantly, I didn't hear shit. I just rode there and there were wolves. Not even... Black bear. And that's what I thought. North to the other house. That is a good way to go, too, if you want to. Just cut through here. Probably an antique bottle. Yep. Irish whiskey! I'll take that too, by the way. Man, bear, pig. If that freaking mutant that they have in the story mode come to life. Hey, you think that's crazy? You should play Undead Nightmare. That's where that shit should happen. And you get to fight Bigfoot. Whoa. Actually, you get a choice. You can kill Bigfoot or... And I got no more room in my wagon. So that's more Undead Nightmare bullshit. And we're not even in Halloween either. Of course, that's not the only damn time I had some weird shit happen. Yeah, man, bear, pig. Damn it. Dang it, ding, dang, darn. And guess what, folks? Believe it or not, oh, wow, no, wow. I got another spot I can go. I didn't even know it was over there. Dang. But it's down the creek. Down the creek. You got, it's just south of Watson's cabin, and on top of that, there's some other collectibles over there. But I'm gonna have to hold on that because it's getting time to close the stream here, and I need more supplies. Which I want to get this last. Get down to the creek at least. And if you go there to that place in the story mode, you will get 1/2 of a treasure map from the old hermit lady who has a bunch of dogs. And you're gonna have to kill the dogs. Trust me, I tried. Oh, crap. Fucking A, that's a bear. Where is it at? I don't have room for it. Shit. Avoid it. I think I had my fair shares of freaking bears. Bears and wolves. Let's see. Well, I pretty much just Check this whole area right here where most of the dinosaur fossils are they spawn or they put in the collector's map. Except one over there at the near the lagoon. And then two more right there on the river, but not gonna have time to do those. Oh, again, I had my fair share of freaking wolves and oh my god, I don't know how that happened, but that's gonna get cut content. And but first, I'm gonna give my stuff to Crips here, and then next time I play, I will get supplies. Let me see, where am I at? Ah, cool. And give Crips a little break here. And of course, you gotta spawn way the hell over there and up yonder. Up yonder.
Stocks are looking good. Good stuff. Very nice. Yeah, anything's better than nothing. Beautiful.
They do count. And let me see. Wow, just 5? Oh, shit. I'm a fucking idiot. It's okay.
Supplies are looking healthy right now. Guess beggars can't be choosers.
There we go. Go put the horse up. Dun 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 dun. Oh, there was a lot I didn't get a chance to do. Really didn't have a chance to do. Oh wow, got almost a good 3 hours in it. That's good. That should work, actually. Better than anything. Dun 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 dun. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh. Again, this wasn't going to be a long stream. I was just trying to at least get a good 3 hours. I'm coming up with a new brand here where I'm going to be changing things around on my stream. Monday and Wednesday is going to be Red Dead Morning. Monday night and Wednesday night might be a different game. Still PlayStation. And then Friday will be two-game Nintendo Friday. Where I'll be playing 2 games. Probably going to be doing Luigi Mansion 1 and Luigi's Mansion 3 since I can't get 2 in. Or I might do 2 Mario games. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But Friday will always be Nintendo Day. and night. So it's about it. Oh, and the reason why I'm doing the Red Dead in the mornings on PlayStation is, for one, that's what people want. Content is trending online for YouTube and Facebook and stuff. So I want to make some more Red Dead content. I also want to give my knowledge on Red Dead Redemption 2 and Red Dead Redemption 1 and Undead Nightmare, because I am very familiar with those games. Plus, it'll help new players who get to start on the story mode or online, or do want to do both. I can kind of help out, with my my knowledge, especially where animal spawns. And yes, I knew those wolves were gonna spawn there and that bear, because that is a known area right there where they do spawn. That's why I had my rifle out, and I told you I was trying to expect it, wait for it. But I didn't get no warning. That was a glitch or something in the Matrix. There you go. Simultaneously, yeah, but they're gonna be different games. So, not the same game. I mean, it's gonna be 2 games, yes, but it's gonna be different games. So like here, and maybe tonight I might, and you probably be asleep, but tonight I might play Division 2 or Where the Winds Meet. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. Maybe City Skylines, because I've been playing that here lately, and I got a city that I want to start, and maybe do a little bit of that, So, not at the same time. No, I'm gonna play 2 games. Yes, just different times. So like today will be Red Dead. Tonight might be Division 2. Who knows? It could be Where the Winds Meet. I haven't decided yet, but it is going to be a PlayStation game. I have been doing City Skylines, so I might get into that and kind of, I'm not going to start a city. I'm going to work on a city I've been working on and kind of show you what's going on, and maybe doing a chill and relax game instead of, trying to freaking find things and collect or shoot bad guys or have wolves and freaking bears and shit. But anyways, so anyways, yeah, just got that going, but I'm gonna kind of change it up a little bit. I'm here trying to attract a different type of audience, maybe some more audience in a different light set, and then of course attract people with my content. Shark with freaking laser beams. Okay, we're doing Austin Powers now. Things that that you would oh shit, maybe lost my train of thought. Anyways, so I'm kind of laid back. So, City Skylines might be a game I might play tonight, just to show what I've done. I'll probably start a city, and then, but like I was saying earlier, it's my content that I'm trying to attract on yeah, really he is. Ban him. Where he where I'm trying to attract, where my content can get out to other gamers, because apparently Red Dead Online and Red Dead story content is hitting big on YouTube. People are trying to find clues to the new Easter egg that came out with the Spiderweb mystery. Red Dead Redemption has become the more popular game. More people play it, whether it's story or not. Also, to teach these dumbass noobs who play this game for only the story mode to realize there's more to do to this game, and watch my content. I can show you where treasure maps are at, certain animal spawns, everything. Like, I knew about those wolves that were going to spawn, but apparently they didn't give me no goddamn warning. So, and then there was a bear right there, which I've been hearing this whole entire time while I'm putting the freaking wolves into my freaking hunting wagon, and there it is. There's the bear right there. I say, hey, how you doing? Then it sees me and decides now it wants to attack me. Shoot it in the head once. I'm like, what the hell? So, I swear, I think I'm cursed for this game. Really, I am. I don't know why. It doesn't really make any sense. And like I said, this isn't the only time where, yeah, Man Bear Pig, where I had some of these weird glitches that, happen. I mean, again, I had them for story mode, and I have had them happen here online, and not just wolves, but sometimes I'll have wolves, bears, and a cougar, 2 breeds of wolves. Okay, well, if you can get it to work, you're more than welcome to join me, K-Dog, again, anytime. So, yeah, that's about it, really. I mean, again, this ain't the first time I had weird glitches, but that's going to be content that I'm going to cut out and put on my YouTube channel so people can see. Because those are also those are popular online, too, for YouTube. People are finding funny fails, funny glitches, anything that, you don't think that actually happens in Red Dead, but it does. You never thought it would happen. I mean, it's just so many things, that I got on my YouTube channel. A bunch of freaking content you can check out of some of the weirdest glitches I've ever had. So, and that's why I'm doing Red Dead this morning. And so I can get more content put on my channel. People can look for it, search, and kind of attract that kind of audience. So, but anyways, I got to end this. I got to get ready for the end of the day here, get my kids and all that. K-Dog, yeah, we'll ride them planes again, like always. Whenever you get it fixed, just keep joining me on the stream. If you say it's done and you want to join me, I'll get you on. And yeah, we'll do something like that too, like a joint stream, because I like to do something like that too. Maybe kind of get out. Maybe we can branch out some and get some more people to watch us and stuff like that. But anyways, but yeah, I gotta end this. Anyways, y'all have a good one. And y'all have a good morning or a good night, depending on where you live in this world, Twitch. Peace.